Hey Prodeo families, I'm super excited you're here today. We are going to do a yoga flow series today that is specifically to help us focus, to increase our focus and our attention, our ability to be paying attention to things for a little bit longer. Lots of yoga poses can help us do this, and I will teach us more. All right, we will start by listening to the bell. Now, this is a very great way to help you focus your attention at the beginning of anything. If you don't have a bell or a bowl at home like this, you can pick a different sound to listen to. There might be an app on your phone that you could use to make a sound that you could listen to for a longer time. You could focus on a specific instrument in a musical song, or you could listen to a specific sound that's happening outside or in your home. Using the attention of listening helps bring your mind to focus on one thing, which can increase your ability to pay attention. While you're listening to the bell, you can close your eyes if that helps you focus longer, or you can take a slow, deep, quiet breath in and out. Here we go. Good listening. Good focusing. I know that it's especially hard to hear when it's through the video, but if you've been paying attention and you were listening as long as you could, that is helpful. All right, our first pose is child's pose. So come into child's pose and you're going to press your forehead into the mat. Stretch your arms long, reach your hips away from your head and press your head down. Pressing your head into the floor like this helps a certain part of your body called your third eye, which is really just the place of attention that you can put your mind when you're really focusing. Now come on up. We're going to imagine that spot in our forehead is where all of our thinking is happening. That third eye center is where you can focus your attention. And use your eyes, your actual eyes, to help you do that. So press your hips back and look with your eyes at one spot. In down dog, take 3 breaths, looking at that same spot the whole time. Press your hands into the mat, spreading your fingers wide. Looking with your eyes back towards your feet. And then bring your feet, walking them all the way forward, maybe to the middle of your mat, and then separating your feet a little bit. You can bring your hands down towards the floor. You can bend your knees. And again, look with your eyes to one spot at the back of your mat. You can hold out your elbows and sway gently side to side. Look at that one spot in your room. Maybe you don't have a mat. Maybe you're looking at something on the floor. Keep your eyes focusing on that spot. Now we're going to release our hands and roll up nice and slow. And reach your arms to the ceiling. Look up at the ceiling, up at one thing. And then your hands to your heart. Now the spot on the ceiling and the spot on the floor are the places that you want to direct your eyes. We're going to go through just those few poses again a couple times. Keep your eyes focusing on those spots. Reach up, reach down, look to your spot. Hands down, step back, lower down. Try to look all the way up to the ceiling. And then come down, press back to down dog. Look at your spot. Focus on that spot. 3 breaths. Good. Step your feet forward. Let's lengthen our spine in a half lift. Press your hands into your knees. Then fold forward, look at your spot. Reach up. Find that same spot on the ceiling. Good, fold forward. Find the same spot on the floor. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Hands down. All the way to your tummy. Press and look up. Look for that spot on the ceiling. Good, and press all the way up and back to down dog. 2 breaths. Keep looking with your eyes. Good, now bring 1 foot forward. We're gonna come into warrior 1. So press your feet into the floor. Notice how your feet are connected to the floor. Bend your front knee and pick a spot on the wall in front of you to look with your eyes. Reach your hands up, focus with your eyes, bend your front knee, reach up through your sides of your body. Breathe in and out. Now breathe in and look up at your spot on the ceiling and come all the way down through plank, down to your tummy. You can press up, maybe lifting your legs. Then back to down dog, find your spot. Now take your other leg, step it forward, press your feet down, find that same spot on the wall, looking straight ahead. Bend your knee, reach up, press down with your feet. Now breathe in, reach up, look up. Come all the way down, high plank. Down your tummy. Up dog, look up to your spot. Down dog, find your spot on the floor. 3 breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now bring your feet all the way towards the middle of your mat. We're gonna do some focusing hops. Now, these are fun hops, but in order to help you get a little higher when you hop up, you have to look at the same spot behind you. So you can use that same spot that you had before, or you can look at a spot more in the middle of your space, closer to your feet. So you're gonna bend your knees, press your hands into the floor. Make sure your fingers are really wide whenever your hands are on the floor, not like this and not like this. Spread them wide and flat on the floor. We're gonna bend our knees. Put your knees a little wider so that you can get them, you can get your body between them. And then we're going to hop up. Look at one spot, press down and hop. You can kick your feet up. Let's do 3 more. Look at your spot the whole time. Keep focusing. 1 more. Woo. Nice job. Very good. Now come to sit on your knees. Put your hands face up. Close your eyes and imagine the spot in the middle of your forehead. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Now another really fun pose, a balancing pose we're gonna try is crow pose. Some of you have done this with me before. We're gonna come into a squatting position first. So with your feet either flat on the floor or you can come up onto your toes. Your hands are in between your legs. Your knees are on the outside of your arms. And then the best way to get into crow is to bend your arms and bring your knees up above your elbows. So they're pressing into your arms. Now we're gonna go slowly, press into your arms and start to tilt forward. You can lift your hips up a little bit. You might want to scoot your knees up a little further. And then from here, press into your hands and start to lift 1 foot. I'm using my arm as a shelf. So my elbow is bent and my knee is on the back of my arm, like a shelf. Okay, so squeeze your knees into your arms, press your fingers into the floor, pick up one foot, maybe pick up the other foot, maybe even try to bring your toes closer together and pick up both feet. Now you have to look at a spot on the floor to help yourself balance. Press your toes together, lift your hips, pull your belly button in. Look at that same spot. Maybe it's a little further in front of you to help you balance a little better. Looking forward brings your body forward and up. And whenever you're ready, come back down. If you had to get out of it and try again a bunch of times, that's completely fine. It took me a long time to do that pose. If it's not working for you today, that's okay. One thing that helps is using your eyes to look at a spot that doesn't move. That always helps our balance. We can try it one more time. So fingers spread wide, knees to the back of your arms. Bend your elbows, come up onto your tippy toes so you get some height. You could also put some books underneath to stack your feet on top of to get yourself higher up. Shift forward, look forward. One toe up, other toes up. Press. Good job. Crow pose. That's a fun one. Make sure you're building strength in your arms. Maybe when we're doing our chaturanga, our push-ups, that really helps our crow. All right, the next few poses we're gonna do really help our focus because we're balancing. In order to be steady and balanced, it's very important to be looking at one thing. So go ahead and stand straight up tall. We're gonna start with eagle. So bring one arm underneath your elbow. Wrap your hands up. You can bring your elbows down closer to your body or press up a little bit. Wrap your knee over your other leg. You can keep your toe on the floor or wrap it behind you. Okay, then bend your knees almost like you're sitting in a chair. Then use your eyes to focus on one thing. That helps you balance. Use your breath to steady your body. Bend your knee deeper. Press your arms away from your face. Keep focusing. Maybe you're looking at the back of your arms. Maybe you're looking through your arms. Switch sides. Other leg, other arms. And if these arms don't quite work for you, you can put your hands on your shoulders. Just squeeze in and hug in real tight, opening up your back body. Bend your knee deep. Sink down low. Focus with your eyes. Good. Now, airplane or warrior three. So you get to choose here. Airplane is with your arms by your side and your foot back and balancing. If you want a little more of a challenge, you can bring your hands up alongside your ears and come to warrior three. Okay, so whichever one you choose is fine. Make sure your standing leg is straight and tall. Choose a spot somewhere above your mat, a couple feet in front of you on the floor. That's where you're going to look with your eyes. Reach your arms long. Press your back foot away from you, keeping it straight. If you're here, that's fine. You're still looking with your eyes and balancing. If you're here, press into the floor. Press your foot away from you, flexing your foot, breathing to balance. Look with your eyes, don't move your eyes, keep focusing. Good, come back up. Switch your leg. Press your other leg into the floor. Spread your toes out wide. Reach your arms either long by your side or long above you. Make sure that you're keeping your center body strong. Press down. Lift your back foot up. Focus with your eyes on that same spot and breathe. Keep breathing. Reach away with your foot away from your head. Good job. All right, our last balance right now is tree. Wherever you feel comfortable, you can keep your foot down by your ankle, or you can bring it up above your knee. That's fine. If you want a different challenge today, you can tuck your foot into your hip crease right here, and then bring your other knee down. You might need to hold your foot here, that's fine. Wherever you feel comfortable with your tree today, find your balance by pressing down into the floor and looking with your eyes at one spot right in front of you. Hands can be at your heart to start. Make sure your center body is strong and tall, not collapsing down. Strong and tall like a tree. You can reach your arms up. Keep those eyes looking straight ahead. Breathe in and out. If you want a challenge, you can change your gaze to look up. So look up at a different spot and then keep your eyes there. That might make your balance a little unsteady. That's okay. Keep looking. Focus your eyes. Hands back through center. Other side. Bring your other foot up to maybe the same spot, maybe a different spot on this side. Your balance might be different on one leg than the other. That's okay. Press your foot down into the floor. Spread your toes wide. Hands at heart center. Center body strong. Eyes focused. Reach your hands up. Maybe reach your gaze up to the ceiling again. If you tried it on the first side. Notice if your balance starts to wobble, keep your eyes focused. Hands back through center, both feet down. Press your feet into the floor. Pick up your toes and spread them way apart, and then set them back down. Notice how that strength in your feet moves all the way up through your legs, through your center body, and can relax from your shoulders down, but everything else is tall and strong. Eyes focused. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Our last few poses we're going to do are sitting on the floor. So we're going to bring one foot in and do just a little bit of flexibility with our legs. So just like tree legs we had, my foot is in towards my thigh. This is the same posture that I had when I was standing, but now I'm going to fold forward. This is going to calm my brain down just a little bit, help me internalize and focus even more. So sitting up tall, reach up, straight, and then start to reach forward, folding forward, not rounding, folding forward. My spine is mostly long. Breathing in, and then I can let my head relax. You can walk your hands a little closer to your foot if that feels comfortable. Make sure you are breathing in and out. One more. Out. Walk your hands back and we'll switch sides. Other foot into your leg. Sit up nice and tall. Center body strong. Face your leg. Reach up. Reach forward. Long spine. Then gently let your head and neck relax. Breath in and out. In, out. Beautiful job. Now both legs together. You can sit up nice and tall. Reach your hands all the way up toward the ceiling. Again, fold forward. Bring your tummy in so that you can let your back relax. Again, try to lengthen out your spine, so reach your heart towards your feet. Fold forward. Head relax. Good. One counter pose. pose. We'll look up at the ceiling, so bend your knees, press your feet into the floor, fingers facing your body. Press up, look up at your spot on the ceiling, breathe in, out. One more, and out. Come all the way down on your back. Spread your feet wide, arms wide in starfish pose, or shavasana, however you call it. Now is the chance that you have to close your eyes if you wish. With all of the focus that you've done on things outside your body, now bring your focus in. Bring your focus into your body, from the center of your head to your throat. Notice your heart beating. Notice your lungs breathing in and out. Notice how your shoulders and your arms may be relaxed. Notice if your tummy moves up and down with your breath. Notice your legs relaxed and heavy on the floor. Notice your feet and your toes, nice and still. Notice your arms away from your body, your hands. Maybe clench them in, squeeze your hands once, then relax and let go. Notice the little sounds that you might hear. Your breath, your heartbeat, sounds of the room around you, the air, maybe some people or cars. Now bring that focus right back to your heart. Maybe your heartbeat has slowed. With each breath, notice the change it makes. And also notice how things stay the same. Breath in, breath out. Bend your knees and bring them into your body. Give yourself a big hug. Roll to one side. And gently sit back up. Choose the spot where you can notice and focus your attention on your breathing while we take 3 breaths together. Wonderful job, scholars and yogis everywhere. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this brought you to a place where you can focus on whatever it is you're going to do next in your day. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.